In this video, we will talk about constant and the configurations. Most of the time, when you will have to add a new value in this file, you might get confused that should I add this value in the constant or should I add this value in the app settings file. Constant is also something that we always use in our programming, and constant is extremely powerful. But how do you decide that you have to write some data either in app setting, could be any kind of setting file, or you have to write that data in the constants. So in this video, let's talk about that. What are the constants? A constant is a value that is fixed and it will never change its value. You have defined something and no matter what will happen, this value will never change. Because of some business value, you have to change that value, the constant value, then you may also have to change the code, right? These kind of fixed things are known as constant. So if you are having something like that, then feel free to use the constants. If you are having the configurations, something that depend on so many factors, some value that can change based on the environment. Suppose some value is different in the dev environment, but the value could be different in the staging environment. For example, we are talking with the API, right? So this is my front end application, and suppose I have a back end application. If I'm talking about the dev environment, the URL might be api.dev.com, something like that, right? Same thing in case of staging, the base URL can be different. So those are something that can vary based on the environment. Deployment, customer, let's say I want like this, that for this user, this is my value. For this user, this is my value. And sometime if you have to change those values at the runtime. Let's talk about one example. Suppose you are working in a company and you have deployed your application. Now once you will deploy, you will never have any control on the production data. As a developer, you will always have access to your dev environment but not the production data. So the DevOps team will come in picture and they want to update something. There are two ways. If you have written that value in some constants, then the entire code needs to be deployed again. But if you are using the configurations, the DevOps team can come and they can just change that data directly in those configurations. Remember, I'm not talking about only one configuration source. In configurations, we are having so many sources, right? App settings is just one of them. Suppose we are using some secrets, and those secrets we never store in our code. Neither we store on our GitHub repository. That data will come from somewhere else. It could be Key Vault from the Azure, or if you are using the AWS Secret Manager, then the data may come from there, right? These values are something that can be updated anytime, and your configuration must be able to fetch that data at the runtime. So if you have these kind of requirement, then you have to insert those things in the config file. If I talk about the constant, suppose you have a formula. That formula will never change, right? No matter what will happen, no matter which environment you are using, this formula is going to be same. You may have your own formula or you may have some mathematical formulas, right? In your own formula, let's say if you have to change that logic, then you will have to update the code also, right? If these kind of things are there, then you have to go with the constant. Fixed route segment name. Suppose we are working with a front-end application and we are having some route segments, right? That on click of this button, I want to navigate to the about us. So those kind of about us, contact us, details, those kind of pages you can write in the constants file. You can write a proper word and a meaningful name, and then you can add the actual route value over there. Internal invariant values, some value that will not vary, that will not change, they are constant. So those things you can write in the constants. Talking about some examples, suppose I have the minimum password length and we are assuming that this value will never change. It is not like that at runtime you want to change it, or you want to change it based on the environment, because you will have to test all the scenarios. So the value should be same on dev, staging, production, and this is something that you will never change. So it means it is a constant. Now what data will come in the configurations? The connection string. Connection string varies for each environment. The dev connection string will be different, staging will be different, UAT will be different, and the production will also be different. Redis host. You are working with a cache and you are having a host. That name will also be different for all the environment. You have to change that. External base URLs. All the base URLs that you are using, most of the time these URLs are based on the environment. and these values will be different for each environment. So make sure to write them in the configurations, so that while you are working at local, you get the data from the dev file. While you are working with the UAT, then you will get the data from the UAT. While you will deploy the application in the production, then the production URL will be in picture, and I configuration will take care of all these things by itself. Now let's quickly have a look. Suppose I'm having this base URL https localhost 5000, right? Should I write this data in the constant, or should I write this data in the configurations? Just pause, think, and let me know in the comment section. This is something that will change based on the environment, right? So if you are running the application at the local, then you will get this value. If you will run the same application on UAT or staging, over there you will deploy that application, then you will have some other URL. Same thing is in the production, you will deploy over there and you will have your own URL over there. So this data is configurable and it must come from the config file, not the constant. Then I have some secret, right? This is my JWT key. This key is something very secret. I cannot even write in the constant file nor in the configurations file. There are some secret management tool. If you are working with the local, you must use the user secret. If you are working with the production, then you must get this data from key vault, or there are other secure ways to store your secure key. So you must use those things. You will never be writing these kind of secrets in your code. Let's talk about this example. So here I'm writing the maximum items that I'm going to return from the API or from the database call. So this is the 100. Now should I write this data in the constant or the configurations? This is a debatable thing, and this may depend on your application. If you are having the same fixed value in all the environment, in all the situations, then make sure to write it in the constant. But I have worked with some developers who are saying that, hey, let's go with 200 records in the dev environment, but in staging or production, because data is heavy, let's go with 50 records per page. So in that scenario, if you want to change these kind of things, then you can go with the configurations. But make sure whatever is the need of your application, based on that you decide these things. Keep this basic fundamental rule in mind. If you are having some values that are totally dependent on your code, and these things will never change in all the environments, irrespective of all the things users, the value is same for all the users, for all the environments, in all the situations, then you must go with the constants, right? If there is any change in those constants, value will be changed, right? Then you will have to deploy your application again. Configurations are something that can be managed by some other team also. So if you want your data to be written in such a way that based on environment, users, feature flag, those things, if you want to handle those kind of things based on those scenarios, you may have to change the data. Then you have to write those things in the configurations. I hope the concept is clear. If you have any doubt about it, feel free to check in the comment section and we will be replying on that. Or if you have any other technique to figure out what are the constants, what are the configurations, let's write in the comment section below so that everyone can read and they will get the benefit. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.